welcome your host on Wipeout, Paul Daniels.
Last one was so strong. It's question and answer, it's right or wrong, bullion or bankruptcy, that's the name of the game. Well, it's not, actually. The name of this game is Wipeout. And at the end of tonight's show, there will be a chance for you at home to win our star prize, as well as one of the players, whose names are David Mulrennan from Kent, where he's an estate agent. He lives there with his wife Karen and daughter Lucy, and they're expecting the arrival of another desirable property in the new year. Christina Lee from Warrington works on promotions, which is probably why Jonathan was chatting her up before. Married to Terry, she likes race meetings and sometimes goes to the dogs. She's in good company. Debbie says, I've been going to the dogs for years. Finally, police officer Jonathan Phillips, who's from Hertfordshire and is a rugby fan. He was first attracted to his wife by her flashing blue eyes. Just a joke, folks. When he proposed, he got down on one knee, she blushed romantically and said, get off your knees, you drunken fool. Ain't life grand? Let's play Wipeout. To decide who goes first, hands on those buzzers. Which is the first animal found in the dictionary? Jonathan.
Aardvark.
Aardvark is the right answer. So you are in control of the first round. Your subject is... There it is, celebrities' children's names. First, we'll reveal the answers. This is the show, folks. Gives you the answers. Those are the answers. 11 are correct, 5 are incorrect. First right answer, £10. That's what it's worth, Jonathan. Second, 20, third, 30, and so on, and so on, and so on. Which of these children actually exist? OK, Jonathan, give me a real child.
Zara Phillips.
Zara Phillips. Yes. Do you know whose daughter it is?
Princess Anne's.
Princess Anne's daughter, yes. Did you find that out when you stopped her for speeding?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, now you've got £10. You're up and rolling. What's the next name?
Jade Jagger.
Jade Jagger. Yes, Jade actually means a loose woman. Obviously, that child was named after her father's lips. £30. Jonathan, away you go.
Moon Unit Zapper.
Moon Unit Zapper. Yeah.
Zack Star.
Zack Star. OK, then, you're going on. The next answer's worth £50.
Zowie Bowie.
Zowie Bowie.
Fifi Trixie Bell Geldof.
Fifi Trixie Bell Geldof. Yes, £210. Next one worth 70.
Free Caradine.
Free Caradine. Amazing. I thought, you know, when I saw that, I thought they were pills.
Yeah.
I honestly thought they were pills. I thought everybody's going to have free Caradine. Yeah.
And I'll pass on that one, please.
And you're passing. You've got £280. You've played the game very well so far. And now the next answer's worth £80. David, you're in.
Peaches Geldof.
Peaches Geldof. Self-indulgent parents, one thinks. Anyway, where you go?
To guess this one. Sage Moonblood Stallone.
I got you £90. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the wedding when the vicar says, you know, do you, Sage Moonblood Stallone, take Fifi Trixie Bell Geldof for your... All right, you've got £170 and you've got 2 correct answers still to find. 5 would wipe you out, of course, and take away your money. It's up to you. Choose
I'll
a
pass,
child.
please.
You're passing to Christina. You're in for the first time, Christina, and you've come in at the bad end.
I have.
There's only 2 left.
Satchel Allen.
Satchel Allen? Do you know whose it was?
No.
Woody Allen's kid, yeah. All right, now, what can you give me? There's only 1 name left.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, Jonathan.
Sorry.
Oh, you're lumbered, my son.
Dana Harrison.
Darnie Harrison. Very good. Let me have a quick check. Well, you avoided all the wipeouts on that tall bridge, of course. Gin and lemon. We thought that might get you, you know. Gin and lemon. What have we got? You're a miss, he's a mister. And Rambo Stallone was obvious, and more fonder. Absence makes the heart more fonder. I don't know, whatever. Hey, so, though, you missed them all. What have we got? We've got David, £170, Christina, £100, Jonathan in the lead, £390. Great start. It's second grid time. Hands on the buzzers, stand by, start a question. Which Genoese explorer...
Marco Polo.
who was not called Marco Polo, so you're out of it for a while, set sail in the Santa Maria in...
Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus, 1492, discovered the New World. That's it. Right, so David, you're in control of the second grid. It's all about American spelling. All right, let's have a look at the answers. 16 of them. Only 11 right. We go back, of course, as you well know, £10 for the first answer. You've got to find a misspelling, or something that an American would spell differently.
A TV programme.
A TV program. Yes, program would be spelled without the ME on the end.
A blank cheque.
A blank cheque, yes, would be spelled C-H-E-C-K.
Pass.
Next answer worth £30 to Christina.
I can't spell. They all look right.
Oh, they are all right. They're all right in English.
Yeah.
You've got to find the ones that would be spelled differently in America.
An aluminium can.
An aluminium can? Yeah. It would be spelled aluminum.
The colour blue.
The colour blue. Yeah. How do you think they spell it then?
C-O-L-O-R.
Brill. Absolutely great. Next answer worth £50.
I'll pass.
And passing safely across to Jonathan on £390 so far.
I'll say 10 years hard labour.
10 years hard labour? Well, you would. You're a copper. Let's see it. Yes. Over there, when they're in labour, there's no you in it.
I'll pass on that, please.
OK, David.
I'd say a jet aeroplane.
A jet aeroplane. Yeah, they just say airplane. A-I-R-P-L-A-N-E.
I shall pass, please.
And he's passing to Christina. Christina, next answer is worth £70. David's on 260, Christina's on 170, Jonathan's on 440, and terrified he's going to wipe out. OK.
Defence Minister.
The Defence Minister.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Defence is spelt with an S.
Right, I'll pass.
Glad to be rid of it.
Yeah.
I'll say driving licence.
Driving licence. Yes, there you go. It's L-I-C-E-N-S-E. Play it or pass it?
Pass, please.
Woohoo! All the way back to David. For £90, David.
A rise in salary.
A rise in salary. Yeah, they don't have them. They have raises.
Oh, I've got to pass again.
Now there's only 2 correct answers up there, and there's still 5 wipeouts.
Oh, some biscuits.
Some biscuits. Oh, that's a wipeout. Money's gone. They do actually have biscuits, although mostly they call them muffins and cookies, little cake things. But biscuits, that's how they spell it, folks. Sorry about that. Jonathan, 2 right, 4 wrong. Only £520 to lose. Jonathan.
Pressure's on.
The road's curb.
The road's curb. Correctly.
Oh.
Yes, they actually spell it C-U-R-B. £620, Jonathan. 1 correct answer, 4 wrong, £110 on the next. And I bet I know what you're going to do.
I'll give David the pleasure.
So it's £350, David. It could be 400, don't cry. It could be 460 if you pick the right one.
Oh, a lady's purse.
A lady's purse. Wipe it away. It's still spelled purse. They call a handbag a purse and vice versa and all, but it's still, that's the way they spell it. So, Christina, you're in. You could get £110 here.
100 degrees Fahrenheit.
100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh.
Is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Jonathan, you have got £620. I'm not rubbing it in, but the odds are 2 to 1 against.
A porch.
A porch. A Porsche. And we've got a Porsche for you. That little sound means you're going to get a prize. And there it is. And a little Porsche for you.
Thank you.
And every time you look at that, you will realise that that cost you 620.
I should have stuck with spare tyre. Police again.
Police again? Yeah, yeah, but maybe you've pulled many of them over. I don't know. Yes, I don't know.
Can never catch them.
Oh, well, I really, you know, we gag a lot, but that's a lot to go. There's still £110 there, David. It's either a spare tyre or first floor.
First floor.
First floor.
Do I get to have a go?
It's the ground floor. No, you can't. In fact, it is a spare tyre, spelled T-I-R-E. And at the moment, I have to say, Jonathan's in the lead because he's won a booby prize. Here we go. Which children's author is also famed for his tales of the unexpected? David.
Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl. Right answer. So, what's the subject? National songs. Oh, wow. Look at the excitement on their faces, folks. Right. Let's see the answers. Now, look at those for titles of songs. David, we all know our national anthem is God Save the Queen. I think we also all know it's not played often enough, but there you go. Which of these are the real national anthems or principal patriotic songs of other nations?
Advance Australia Fair.
Advance Australia Fair. Yes.
Oh, Canada, glorious and free.
Oh, Canada. Hang on. It only says, oh, where do you get the glorious and free bit?
Showing off, aren't I?
Yeah. Oh, that's all right then. Is Canada glorious and free? Yes, it is. There we are. £30. You've got £30 coming up.
The Marseillaise.
The Marseillaise is what we want to know. That's right. Still with you, David.
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, he's really showing off now. In a minute, he'll be marching up and down with a banner. The Star-Spangled Banner. Yes, that's a good one. You've now got £100, £50 next.
I can't sing this, but it's Land of My Fathers.
Is it a national song? Yes, it is.
The very latest remote-controlled video recorder.
Pretty good, eh?
I wouldn't consider it. Mine's clapped out anyway. It's brilliant.
Is it? Yeah. You've got £150. You got yourself a video recorder. Where are you going to go?
I'm passing. Thank you.
You're passing to
am.
Christina. Being a generous soul, there are still 6 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. The next one's worth £60. Christina, go for it.
In God we trust.
In God we trust. Oh. But obviously we shouldn't. Jonathan.
Oh, Holland, most favoured nation.
Oh, Holland, most favoured nation. How can it be the most favoured nation? It's getting flooded and surrounded by dikes. No, I'm not going on any further. Right, David.
King Christian stood beside the lofty mast, and don't ask me to sing that. I can't even say it. I don't sing it.
King Christian stood beside the lofty mast.
Not Denmark, is it?
It's Denmark. You're absolutely right. You're really showing off now, aren't you? £210. Next one worth 70.
Pass.
This nation shall last forever.
This nation shall last forever. Oh, no, it won't. Jonathan.
A patriotic song.
Is a patriotic song a patriotic song? Yes, it is.
Well done.
Russia, and it's composed by Mikhail Glinka. Right, you've got £70. Next one worth 80.
His Majesty's reign.
His Majesty's reign. I saw. You know where this come from?
Belgium.
He's going to lose that 150 quid, I'll tell you. Right now, it's Japan.
Oh, sorry, I didn't quite get the accent.
I know, it was my best... I'll kill him. Let his tyres down. Right.
The March of the Volunteers.
The March of the Volunteers. Yeah.
I think I'll pass, please, Paul.
China, that one. OK,
Sorry.
David, you got 210. £100 on this one.
In the dawn you stride along.
In the dawn we stride along, stride along, stride along. In the dawn we stride along. Yes! Oh. Has Switzerland.
Sorry.
Switzerland. Now it's 110 on this next one.
I'll pass.
Pass to Christina. Christina,
I've not got
there's
one
one
of
up
these
there,
right.
2 are wipeouts.
As this day ends, another begins.
As this day ends, another begins. And as this day ends, another doesn't begin. Jonathan, £240. One is a national song, the other is not.
Yes, we love our country just as it is.
Yes, we love our country just as it is. Where did that come from? It's Norway. Where are we? Christine, you haven't got anything. Oh, sorry. But we've had a lot of laughs today, and I won't tell your husband. But you don't go away empty-handed, of course, because you get not the Wipeout paperweight, which everybody has laughed at. When you strut along the street now, everybody will know you've been on Wipeout because of our new little prize, our Wipeout umbrella.
Thank you.
There we go. I'll keep you in the dry. And David, you've got £310 and a remote video recorder, which is so remote we haven't found it yet. And Jonathan, you've got £350 and a very expensive Porsche car toy. Very. And, of course, you two guys go on now to play the Wipeout auction. Well, the game moves on. Before it moves on, let me point out the cash that these boys have got in the bank. £310 for David, £350 for Jonathan. Can't be Wipeout. It's theirs to have, to hold, and I can't take it away from them. So it's congratulations on that. No, can you take away, we can take away the video recorder, the wonderful Porsche car, and all that. You see, we're going to decide who's going to play for the big prize, and we change the rules. There'll only be 12 answers on the grid, as you know, and we have a kind of an auction, and you bid against each other, and Jonathan's the first person who goes for the bid. OK, Jonathan? And Jonathan, as we well know now, is a policeman. We've got David. David, I have a little note. Your nickname is Lionel. Why is it Lionel? It says here, nickname Lionel. Why Lionel?
I used to work at a place and they called me Lionel after Lionel Blair because...
Why is that?
Well, because they found out I did a bit of hoofing, you know, a bit of dancing, and I just was called Lionel all the time.
So why are you called after Lionel Blair? Sorry, there's a connection I've missed. Anyway, sorry, Lionel. OK, who have we got now? We've got Jonathan. We've got £350. You've got to choose on the grid whether to bid or pass it. Subject is... squares. Now, here are the answers. Squares. And just so you understand it completely, a number multiplied by the same number makes a perfect square. So 2 times 2 equals 4. It's a perfect square. 10 by 10, 100. That's a perfect square. Bearing all that in mind, which of these numbers are perfect squares? What's your bid, Jonathan?
8.
All 8?
Yeah.
You can't outbid that, David. He can only go for it. There's only 8 up there. You're going to bid for 8 perfect squares.
1.
1... Yeah, 1 times 1 is 1.
36.
36. 6 sixes, 36, perfect square.
49.
7 times 7, yes, good.
81.
9 times 9, yep.
121.
1, 2, 1. Yeah, you've got 3 to go. That's 11 times 11, by the way.
144.
Yeah, I think that's the easy one. 144, 12 times 12.
10,000.
10,000. Yes, that's 100 times 100.
225.
225. If 225 is a perfect square, then you have taken the first grid with a complete run of 8. Can't remember it ever happening before. Is it? 15 times 15. 15 times 15. All the others are wipeouts. Brilliant. What a round, yeah? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Now then, David, you got a lot to do now. Because the next one's mathematical. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Let's see the second wipeout auction subject. A salmon's life cycle. Now, oh, Lordy, where do they find them? Let's have a look at the answers. A salmon's life... Oh. Yes, my computer's thrown that up as well. There we are. 8 correct answers, 4 incorrect. Which of these words describes stages in a salmon's life cycle? Bid it or pass it?
4.
Got a bid in of 4.
Bid. Take it. No, let him do it. Sorry.
OK, now then, if you get 4, that'll be 1 grid each, of course, and it's best of 3 in this part of the game. David, you have to find 4 stages in a salmon's life cycle.
Over.
Over. Yes, that's when they're playing cricket. No, sorry. No, that's salmon's eggs.
Fry.
That's presumably the other end of the life cycle, is it? David's praying it's right. Yes, it's very good. It's a young salmon in its 2nd year. It's called a fry.
Smelt.
Smelt is a salmon-like fish, but it ain't a salmon. You name 1 stage in a salmon's life cycle and you're playing for the holiday.
Par.
Par. P-A-R-R. Sorry, David. That's a young salmon under 2 years old. OK? Young salmon under 2 years old. So come on, let's see what would have wiped him out. There's no... You can have a slice of salmon, yeah. Fisher, no, that wouldn't have worked. Elver wouldn't have worked either. Elver is a young eel, a fisher is a crack in a rock, and a slice is a fish slice is something you use when you're cooking stuff. Well, David, what have you got? You've got yourself £310, you've got yourself a video recorder remote. Not too bad. I hope you're happy enough. And, of course, the now automatically world-famous umbrella. So, Jonathan, you've got £350, you've got a superb Porsche car. They don't give many of those away, you know. And, of course, you've got the chance now to go for the star prize, the holiday, where you'll have a minute to win it.
If you win this week's Star Prize, your holiday will be based at Walt Disney World in Florida, with all the fun of the Magic Kingdom on your doorstep and the fascination of the Epcot Center just around the corner. But that's only the start of it. Within a few miles are Universal Studios, SeaWorld, the Kennedy Space Center, and much, much more.
Great, great holiday. Wonderful. All righty. Well, for a chance to win it, I always give a little example of what you have to do, OK? Now, imagine this was my grid. This would be my grid. Now, my question would be, which of these unfortunately named products can actually be bought overseas, you see? Now, I would have to decide, could I buy some bum gum? And I push this, poo, air freshener. Where would I stick some willy gum? or yucky chocolate. I've got to pick 6 or the machine won't work, you see. So I do that. Then I run over here and I push this and I'm on the way back and oh, I've got 2 right. Now, this is the important rule. I've got to deselect before I can reselect, OK? And I've got to deselect before I can reselect. I've chosen crap toilet paper and Durex tape and I've got up to 4, you see. 4. And then I would move on and maybe I would get rid of, I don't know, yucky chocolate and have bogey wipes. And I go... Now, I can change all 6 if I want. I can change as many as I want, but that's the name of the game. And believe it or not, 6 of those really are sold abroad. In truth, of course, the correct 6 answers which I have got on here are those. Durex tape, sold in Australia. It's a kind of a sticky tape, like sellotape stuff. Bum gum, well, that's Spanish, I think, or Italian. And boom, they use for bang, and it's kind of gum. And pshit drink, I think, is sold in France, along with some that aren't. And crap toilet paper is sold in Japan, and who can blame them? Plop chocolate is Sweden, you see, and Zit drink is, I think, Greece. The rest we just made up just for laughs. There we go. So now let's clean the board. Let's clean this keyboard. Now then, you know the rules. To win the holiday, you first select from one of 4 groups, all right? Then we will show you 12 answers. 6 will be right, 6 will be wrong. That's what it's all about. All you've got to do now is choose from one of these 4 categories. When you choose a category, Testament, test, I don't know, it's probably all about the Bible, soap, hits, soap powders, maybe, more likely to be tellies, creature descriptions, I don't know, safety first. You choose one of those and then find the right 6 answers to the question I'll give you. Which one?
Testament test.
Testament test. Let's see it. Testament test, there it is. Now, you're going to see 12 answers. 6 will be the correct answers to this question. The answers are... Which of these books are found in either the Old or New Testament? Which of these books are found in the Bible? OK? That's all you've got to do. Yeah? And you've got a minute to win it. Your time starts now. 5, only 1 is wrong. Whoa, 4, wow. 5. Yeah. Yes! Come on, dear. It's on the card. Very good. Happy holiday. Have a great time. Spend your money there. Take the car. And we'll see you next time on Wipeout. Bye for now. Great work. Great work. Well, Jonathan won the holiday in Florida, and now's the chance for you to win it. Here's a grid with 3 wipeouts and only 1 correct answer. The question is, which one of these animals can suffer from sunburn? Pig, elephant, chimpanzee, lion. Call 0891 74 74 74 and leave your answer, your name and telephone number. 1 lucky winner will be chosen at random from the correct answers. 0891 74 74 74 and the lines close at midnight on Sunday.